Today I'm introducing you to the brand new belt sander from Durston. My name's Andrew Berry and welcome to At the Bench's YouTube channel. Now this belt sander is different to the other belt sanders that you may have seen in the past. The main difference is this particular item has the motor already within the machine itself. It is a self-contained unit. You don't need to buy anything else. In the past, you've seen these types of belt sanders, but you've needed a flex shaft to be able to attach it, to power it. Not anymore. You don't need a separate flex shaft. It is self-contained within the unit. So let's just run through a few items that come within the box. You've obviously got some instructions. Please read these before you use the machine. You obviously have the power adapter and the plug. Now here in this country, this is the UK, we have a 3-pin plug, but you'd have a plug that would be suitable for your country. Then you've also got two different types of stands. You have got a little tripod base that you can use this to screw onto a worktop, a workbench, so it's a bit more of a permanent fixture. You've also got a clamp here that enables you to clamp it onto the side of your bench and so you can move it around your workshop. You've got the pole that goes into the stand itself. You've also got two Allen keys. Now look out for these Allen keys in the box because you do need these, and we'll come to that a little bit later. And then you also have the standing unit itself. This is where the motor is contained down here. It also has a variable speed on the side as well. And these belts here can be changed, and I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. So first of all, decide where you're going to want to have your belt sander. If you're going to have it as a permanent fixture upon a bench, well then you would simply get the tripod base. You unscrew the Allen nut on the end, put the stand in, and then use the Allen key supplied to tighten that up. You then can screw that down onto your bench, and then you use the little clamp to locate that, and this then will be fastened down to your bench, and you then can move this belt sander around into the position you want. It is completely adjustable in every conceivable direction. But if, like me, you don't want to go drilling holes into your bench, you're more likely to use the little G-clamp that comes with it. So what you would do is undo the Allen bolt. Now, I would always put that little bolt back onto the bottom of the little shaft of the little stand, just so you don't lose it. Then you have to get the smaller of the Allen keys, and in the top of the clamp, you simply put the shaft and then tighten up the clamp. So that now is your clamp, and that can easily be attached onto the side of your workbench or literally wherever you want to fit it. Want to fit it on the right hand side over here? Not a problem, simply attach it onto there. It's nice and easy, and it has a very wide adjustable throat on this. This is a lovely Durston bench. It's about inch and a quarter, 40 odd millimeters thick, and this locates onto the edge nice and securely. Like that there. Okay, so you've got your belt sander. You have the little device upon the bottom here, the clamp, as I just showed you with the base. You can simply put the clamp up onto the unit, and now you can have your belt sander in whatever position you want this in. Have it facing away that way, like that. You can have it going at an angle, whichever way you want to, and as I said, you can put it anywhere upon your workbench or in your studio. So you've got the power point right by the side of you, and you plug your adapter into that. Let me just undo the wires here, and there's a little socket just on the side of the unit by here. Let's plug that in. That plugs just into the side of the unit like that. Let's put that into position. Then using the on-off switch on the side, it's also a rotary control for the speed. Turn it on and it starts to go. You can increase the speed. Nice, safe and secure upon the bench. It's nice and sturdy. As I said, you can move this into whatever position you want to put it. You can have it pointing downwards if you want to do it this way. And it has this nice rest upon the top. The belt is a complete circular band. You can get replacements for it. Let me just quickly show you how you can change the band first of all. So on the opposite side here, you have a small little nut here. You use one of your Allen keys to go into that and you just loosen it by about half a turn. Unplug that for now. And then when you turn the machine around, here is the little jockey wheel. It turns it in a clockwise direction so you can loosen it that way and the belts come off. And you can replace the belts with various grits, various coarseness. If it wears out, you can get another one, but please be careful that it does have a direction. All the bands have a direction that needs to go in the correct direction that the motor is going, and that's always going in an anti-clockwise direction, and that'll always be going towards the stop. So as I said, you can get these in a variety of different places from Durston. The width of the band is 25 millimeters, so always go for that. You can't put a wider one on, can't really go for a narrower one. So that band would just slip over. You get the little jockey wheel. You just push that down gently. If you push it too hard, you're going to cause the motor to burn out. This is purely there just to take up that little bit of slack. And there's a little lip on the edge of the jockey wheel here that actually stops the belt from moving back and forth. So that keeps everything nice and tidy and nice, safe and secure. On the right hand side then, just tighten up that nut and that then will keep the belt nice and tight. So what can you use it for? So there's a variety of things that we can do with this belt sander. I've been using the one downstairs. I've been making some little mini burnishes. I've been using the belt for that. It's absolutely brilliant for that. If you want to round off the edge of a nice piece of metal, you can get that going. You can put the metal on the edge and just round off the end nice and easily. So it's a nicely rounded edge, okay? You can come along and sort of free-form this, just gently smoothing it down. If you've done a bit of piercing and perhaps the edge isn't quite straight, simply put it onto the sander table itself and using the stop here, move that up and down to ensure you get a nice, perfect, smooth edge. 90 degrees, come along at an angle, so many different things you can do with it. And the best thing about this is, let me turn that off a second, is that we can utilize the curved areas by here. We don't have to rely upon the top here. So if you're doing the inside of a curve, you can use this edge here to get a nice smooth upon the insides of your metal as well. So all in all, a really, really good, decent bit of equipment. As I said, you don't have to have it near your flex shaft. You can have this somewhere else in the workshop, not having to rely upon your pendant motor or your flex shaft right next to you to power it. It can go anywhere you want it to. If you like this little belt sander and you fancy winning one for yourself, all you got to do is just follow the link down in the description, and all we want from you is your name, your email address, and there's a multiple choice question. The answer to that question is contained in this film. If you're unsure what that answer was, come back, watch the film, pop the answer in the form, send it to us, and you could be in with a good chance of winning a lovely belt sander from Durston. Terms and conditions apply. Again, all the information is contained in the links down below this film. So don't forget, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget, smash the little bell icon on the end there. Just be notified when films go live on our YouTube channel. Don't forget, please give this film a ding, a thumbs up if you like it, and please share it with your friends. Any questions you have about the belt sander, please pop them down below and we'll do our very best to answer them as soon as we possibly can. So don't forget, please enter because this is a fantastic, fantastic little device. I love this device. As I said, we've been in cooperation with Durston over the past year or so trying to perfect this. And we think we've got a fantastic little unit here for your workshop. There we go. That's all about the Durston belt sander. My name is Andrew Berry for At The Benches YouTube channel. Take care. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.